Hello, are we on? Hi everybody, 01 of 1 here. How's it going? Yeah, we're back. Doing stuff. And the guns are shooting at meteors, so nothing to worry about there as far as enemy goes, or enemies go. Yeah, that's going to be sending in a drone though, but I'm not too worried about it. The drone's going to die real easy. Okay, so let's see, what do I need to do in here now? Okay, so one of the comments that I got was to suggest a jump drive, and it's a good suggestion. I even have room for it, actually. I could put it kind of under here, maybe. But the reason why I do not have a jump drive in here is because I don't want to use a jump drive to get to the alien planet. And then once again, that's because as soon as I get the jump drive there, I could jump there in like 2 jumps, and like the chapter would be over. We have an Upsilon drone coming in. Okay. So for the sake of, extending the chapter out, we are going to be flying all the way to the alien planet manually. And so we should get at least a few episodes out of that. And I'm sure that some of the episodes are just going to be me flying pretty much in a straight line towards the planet. But, I mean, I don't know, it's going to be a thing. Yeah, that guy's going to die. Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah. Okay. So that was fun. All right. So what I want to do in this episode is kind of finalize everything that I need. So that way I can start moving everything off of this ship and then into this one. Really? Really? You have to hit... Why? Why would you even do that? That's just rude. Rude. You are rude. Yeah, that just killed a ton of thruster components. Anyways. I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. Let's see. So other things that I'm going to need is gas storage. So I'm going to need some hydrogen storage, some oxygen storage. I have some storage, very little storage, actually, back here. So I have 1 hydrogen tank here and I have 1 oxygen tank here. It's not going to be enough. So I'm going to find some area in here, some corner that doesn't have a lot of stuff going on, and I'm going to put some in there. Like, what do we have in here? Yeah, I don't think this would be a good place for it. So, not in here. We need to keep this open as kind of like a passageway. We could do some stuff in here. Another thing that we are going to need, though... Oh, actually, what if I did it right up here? That would actually work out quite nicely, now that I think about it. I like that idea. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is turn off the show area on the drills because having those dots there kind of is getting annoying. All right, so let's hop up here. There we go. Now, I could have done that through a control panel, but, where's the fun in that? It's a lot more fun to push a button. Okay, and then this thing, like, I don't even know why you're trying to rebuild this, because I'm just going to take it apart anyways, so... I don't know. I don't know. We have a gamma drone coming in. Interesting. Looks like it's stuck behind something, though. One thing I do need to do, though, is take the turrets that are on here and increase their range. There we go, max range 900. Looks like that's stuck behind a rock. As soon as it comes out from behind the rock though, it's gonna die. All right, so what am I gonna need? I'm gonna need some metal plates. So let me grab some of those. All right, and then let's see, so we need to go around over here. And then I'm gonna see just how many I can kind of fit in here. And then I can replace this with the T to go up. And actually, we're gonna do that now because, all right, so that can go there because we need 2 blocks in here and then we need a corner and then we can do all of our hydrogen up there. So I'll do kind of the same thing on the other side. And then I'm also gonna need to put in a bunch of build and repair units. So this would probably be a good place for those as well. So looks like the drone found its way around the stone asteroid thing, whatever, and it died very quickly. All right, so tank oxygen. Because we don't actually need that much oxygen, I'm gonna put that kind of in here. I don't have a lot of room to see where things are. Okay, so we'll do it like that, I think. All right. And then up here we can do the corner, or the curved, I should say. So we'll do that. And then we can go into our hydrogen tanks. And then this needs to go... How do we want this to look? Like that? I think that looks pretty decent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that actually works out pretty nicely to get all of those in there. Now that doesn't really help me as far as the build and repair units go. But I could change this around a little bit maybe. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be nice to have just like a few in here. So let me take this one out and then replace this with a T as well. Right, so we can do that. And then if we take our build and repair units and we build them this way, so that way they all connect into each other. And then also there's, I know you can't really see it, but there is a connector on the bottom there. So if we do that and we put this in here, like this, I think this will allow us to still walk up here. Yes, good to go. Okay, so then that gives us 4 build and repair units, along with everything else, which is decent, I think. It's a little crowded down here, but that's fine. I mean, this is kind of like not like a living area anyways, it's just kind of an area to get around. And then plus, once I have this up here and moving around, we'll be walking like right alongside this, so it's not really gonna matter anyways. And we need a ton of construction components. Okay, so it is making them slowly, so that's good. All right, and then I want to do a passage here, but a lit one. And that is that way I can get a little bit of light through here, because once I turn my light off and all that stuff stops, it's gonna be pretty dark, as you can see, going through here. So we need to do something with lights. I mean, it looks cool, because it's all kind of glowy and orange and stuff, but at the same time, we would like a lot of light. So we're gonna go with the, what was it, warm light? So 255, 249, 231 is like a very warm light. And I think max for this is 10, but we're gonna put it in 20,000. Okay, and that kind of lights us up a little bit. And then, let's see, I want to do another passage here as a corner. And that's just to kind of make this a bit more flowy, I guess, if that's a word that I can use. So it just flows better is kind of what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, so the next thing that I have to do, let's get some light in here, is I have to bring that around through here. So we're going to do that next. So catwalk. Alright, so that will be that there. And then through here, I want to go with these. I mean, we don't technically need the rails on either side, but this will allow us to get to this point here. So from here, we can then walk down here if we need to, you know, for whatever reason we need to get back here. We can if we want. Okay, so with this, we have all of the hydrogen tanks. We have an oxygen tank, which I'm going to put on stockpile. And so then that should be draining from the small ship. And then we need to get around to this side, and this is going to be kind of like the forward living area type thing. And then we have to replace all of this on this side. So take out this, take out this. And then T-sections here and here. And then we're going to do another oxygen tank. Is that the way that that one was? Yeah. Okay. And then we do the build and repair units. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then we do a curve. If the game wants to unfreeze. There we go. So that can go there. And then more of these, because we like hydrogen. Okay, so then that should all be in there properly. Hello? No? You don't want to... Got nothing for me? What's going on? There we go. Okay. So then we'll put that one there, and we should have room for one more there. And that will be all of our hydrogen tanks. Okay, and then we're going to put this guy on stockpile as well. And then all of the tanks on here we'll also put on stockpile. And then that should pull all of the oxygen, or, well, yeah, oxygen included, but the oxygen and the hydrogen from the small ship. Okay, and then we're going to have to close off our little kind of hangar bay here. And also, I thought I had doors in here. Where does the door go to, if not? Oh, okay. So I do need another door in here. Okay, so that'll put us kind of not in the greatest place. I think we would probably want to come in from the front, so we're just kind of not in the way of anything. So let me put that back in there. And let's see, so I'm gonna need I mean, we don't really have very good options here. I mean, it would be cool to come in like from the bottom. And then maybe do like a passage off to either side. That could be cool. Okay, so make sure that that is centered. Okay, so that goes directly over there, which we don't really care too much about. So let's take all of these apart. And then we'll take this apart as well. Ooh. Okay, so that needs to be a solid block. Just gonna make this kind of interesting. but we'll make it work, I think. Oh, I just disconnected that whole thing. Whoops. Alright, so now I get to figure out how to make this work with the passages. Okay, so let's just grab a bunch of these things. Okay, so we're going to do a T-junction so that we can go off to either side. And then I want a light in here. Okay. And then we can put a door in here. And then we're going to need some other kind of connector up in here to put a vent to vent out this area, so that way when we do come through here and whatever oxygen we let in through here is going to get sucked back out through the vent. And why is everything being so slow? Okay, energy. I have couches over here. Man, getting around this thing's gonna be like a maze. And I'm gonna need oxygen too. We're gonna have to get really, really creative in how we put everything in here. Like, we have a lot of space, but the way that I kind of organized everything is not really efficient. Like, we have a lot of like open empty area like in here, which we could have done, you know, something a little bit more, I don't know, efficient there, but then you wouldn't have the view like looking all the way through. And like that view is like one of the main reasons why I even did this. Because I mean, like, coming in from the back of the ship and looking through here and you just see like all of this just going on. I mean, that's cool. At least I think it's cool. Okay, so let's head back over to here. And then also I need to work on these guys and getting them turned on. Alright, so on fly mode, grind if weld gets stuck. Fly mode, grind if weld gets stuck. On fly mode. Okay, so that should be good there. And then this needs to be put back together. Apparently things are just going really slow right now. Alloy? What are we? We're low on iron again. Wait, no. Are we low on iron? We are out of iron. Okay. That explains why everything has kind of stopped. Okay, so we're going to turn the drills back on. I can do that from here because reasons. And everything should start kind of sparking back to life. All right, so then from here, I wish we had like a block that was kind of like an enclosed like ladder or stairs or something. Because the only way that I can think to do this is to do the stairs in here like this, and then somehow make everything work. It's not a good plan. Not a good plan at all. And then I would need to put something in here, probably an angle block. So let me just throw that in there, and then we'll throw in the angle block just for shits and giggles, I guess. So it would have to be something like that. And then I would have to put something in here on that edge to make sure that. Then I also kind of want to put like a door here instead of just having this one, because as soon as, well, I mean, I suppose if I can get the vent in here, it's not going to matter too much, because then if this gets flooded with whatever, and then with the automatic doors, this should never be open at the same time that this is open, at least I think. And that gives us room to move around, I think. But then I'm still going to need to do something here. And the easiest thing would be just to put a 2x1 window in here. And I suppose that would look alright, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of effort put into that idea. Okay, so I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Yeah, okay. Girders. And then we'll do that over there. So that should allow this whole thing to seal. But then I still need to put the door here. So let's do that. And then we can do a 2x1 tip to kind of frame the door. So that'll work there. Okay, so now this should be, once it's, you know, filled out the rest of the way, it should be sealed off. And then we can go here. Yeah, and so that's glass right there, so that'll be fine. I could put like a rail here. It's also kind of lazy, but, you know, kind of works. I mean, I could put a rail pretty much around this whole thing. That would probably look better. So let me do that instead. So we'll do a corner there, corner there. And then if I can do, I can't do that. Okay. So let's see, what can I do here? Well, there is another way that I could do this. So let's take that out again. Okay, so go back into this, go to this, and then in this block space, put it going that way. And then we still get the effect of the corner, but we can also build off of this. So kind of like this. And then we also don't lose block space, which is good, because we can still use these block spaces here for something if we want. And then we have all of those just kind of doing their thing, which will be good. Let's see. I mean, this is just kind of like a visual thing. It's not really for any real purpose. If I want to change anything, I have to like jump over this thing anyways. So it's just purely decorative. Okay, so next thing. So if we have the entrances to the sides here, and that is all good, I think. Okay, so we have to, yeah, let me set up these. Did I already set these up? I did not. Okay, so on, fly, grind, on, fly, by default get stuck, on, fly, okay, so that'll be good there. Okay, so now we have 8 8 build and repair units in the front. We have 8 build and repair units in the back section. Let's see. We've got oxygen tanks, a ton of hydrogen tanks. Speaking of those hydrogen tanks, they are incomplete. Why are they incomplete? Because I'm missing hydrogen components. So I need 9 per times 8 is 72 hydrogen components. Okay. So let's see. We'll just do 100. That'll be the easiest. No, wait, not tier 4. Yeah. Because we don't actually have tier 5 hydrogen tanks. Okay. So I think that will be good if we can get platinum. Okay. I need you to work on platinum if you don't mind. It's still going through the stone, which means that I have way too much stone, so we'll turn that off. And then go through the rest of the stone that we have, which hopefully won't take too long. How much did I get? 716,000? Eh, chump change. But yeah, I mean, we've already gone... Wait, why is it moving things around? Oh, right, because I have the 2 inventory manager programmable blocks. Yes, I know that there is a way to change that where you can separate them so they don't affect each other, but since that ship is going to be getting disposed of, we'll say, I'm not really too worried about it. All right, so next thing is to complete the catwalk. So let me grab a bunch of these things. Okay, so we need the corner. And then we need to go through here. Okay. And then we needed to put in stairs down here, right? Yeah. Stairs. Okay, so that can go there. Good to go. And then I need the passages down here. Let's see what we'll do. This one, and then we'll go into corner. There we go. And then we will change this around. No, I think it's 49 and 31. Yeah. And I'm fairly certain that is 10. So good to go. All right. So that gives us a little bit more room, or a little bit more light anyways. All right, and then that looks like it's good. So now we need to get around that way. So let's see, go back into the catwalks, grab those. And then we'll go through here, and then we need a corner. And then we can go through here. Okay, what is that piece? Okay, so we can't really do anything with that piece. So I might have to actually do a passage corner here. And then that'll bring us kind of around this way. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Okay, so now I just need to put a block under here or something under there that we can walk on, and then we can seal against this face here, fairly certain, even though it looks like I can see through there. All right, so let's go ahead and put some solid blocks in here so we have a floor to walk on. I think that'll be good. And then as far as the rest of this goes, This is going to be roughly at the level of... Ooh, that actually works out really nicely. Like, really nicely. Like, surprisingly nicely. Okay. So I think I'm going to go with these to kind of give the bottom here a little bit of shape. And then I'm going to go with passages again. Apparently my energy is low. We can put in a light passage here. And then put in a corner that will actually lead into the recreational area. So that way I can actually use up some of the space here. Okay, so recharge. Couch. Good to go. And then I need to find some way to bring in a med bay as well. So that's going to be interesting. And then, okay, so this is all, it's not technically sealed because I don't think you can seal against the beacon, but you can't get in there. Okay, so then we can go this way. Walking through, looking through, seeing all the things. I feel like this could be something. Maybe. Ooh, hey, there's a hole there. Okay, so let's see. So if I go through here, okay, so let's say that I put some stairs down here, right? Can I do something with this space down here? I mean, it's kind of an open space. I should be able to do something. And then depending on how I want this to flow, because I mean, I could make this like a room, I guess. Just a really, really small room. And then what do we have here? That's a tip, that's a base, and then another tip over there. So this is right up against the outer hull right here, which, you know, kind of makes sense. So I mean, let's just try to do something in here, maybe. Throw a bed in there. Let's see, what else can we do? We don't really have room for a bathroom or a shower, so that's kind of awkward. I mean, this would just have to be kind of bare bones. So, what is the bare minimum that a person needs? A place to sleep and a place to put their stuff, right? Right. So, if we do some lockers, throw those in there. So now they have a place to sleep, a place to store their stuff. And then if I go with something like this in here, and then we can put in a full door, you know, privacy and all that. And then we could do in a window to kind of separate this area off. So clear to see out, dark to see in. It's not the best view, but you know, it's something. So a little place for someone to sit, relax, do their stuff. We even have a little bit of extra area here. I mean, I could put a desk in here maybe. Or would we want something a bit more, I don't know, decorative? Like maybe a couch, like throw a couch in here. Just kind of like a place to kind of relax. And you can get into the bed from there. And also I have no idea what's in front of that block. I'm assuming it's another 2x1 base. But yeah, so we have little couch, little room. And then something I could do is if I do this, have that build, and then we'll call this room. So let's see, port starboard. I think starboard is right? Starboard apartment, I guess. Why you no work? Because I put in the wrong thing. Did I really put that in the custom? No? Where did I put that? It's weird. Okay, so let's try this again. No, starboard apartment, right? Yeah, okay. 8.5, 0, 0, 200, and centered. Okay, so there's a starboard apartment. Starboard. I don't know, however you want to say it. Okay, so then I need to put in the catwalks in here just to kind of maintain the aesthetic. So we will flip that around like that. And like that. Wait, no, not, wait, no, hang on. We need rails. Okay, so that would be this one. And that one. There we go. Hold on, I just want to check the whole port and starboard thing. Google to the rescue, right? Is starboard right or left? Yeah, starboard is right. Okay. And then port is left. So I was correct. Good. Okay, so that's the starboard. Just sounds weird. Starboard apartment. Okay, so we have the nice view into here, so we can see kind of like what's going on there. And then we have this that goes into this area. So let's put in a floor here. Oh wait, no. Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna take this out. And that is a regular old, but we can't do anything with that block. So instead of doing the 45, we're gonna do the 2x1 base, because then I can put a half block in there as the floor. So let's get that out. Alright, so that needs to go in here like that. Okay. So I think that will work. And then in here, these are all just straight up blocks. So I could potentially increase the area down here, or at least the look of the area down here. The volume, let's go with that, volume. By replacing these things. Okay, good, that's all kind of coming apart quite nicely. So yeah, replacing that with this. It gives us just a little bit more volume. And I think it'll actually work out quite nicely. Oh, but these are... No, I put them in there at the right color. Okay, good to go. So this can go... And then we might as well just finish off the floor. Just going all the way through here. And then with this, there's really no point in having anything other than a solid block here. So we'll do that as well. All right. So we're gonna need a solid block up in here and here. All right. So then this is gonna be what we're gonna make our sort of living area out of. And then I still need to find a way to put a vent in here. I could, let me think here. So if I took out, I can't take out that block, crap. If I took out this tank here, I could put in a corner piece and have that go into there. But then it would look weird if I did that on the other side. So are we gonna be stuck with like an odd number of tanks? Because that would not be great. And I can't really do anything with this because I need that notch taken out of there, so I can't replace that with any kind of a solid, you know, six-sided block. So that's out. I can't really do anything here because we need to be able to put our heads in this space. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Is there any way that we can bring that in maybe down here? And this is a good reason why you should always plan out your builds. A little bit better than what I'm doing here because I'm just kind of shooting from the hip and seeing if I can find something that looks good. Okay, so let's put the stairs in here and then do the LCD. And then change this guy around. Okay, text and images, edit, port apartment, good, 8.5, 200, I said 200, not 20. 0, 0, and centered. Okay, so that is going to be the port apartment. Good. All right, so now, is there anything that we can do here? Okay, so where does that go? Okay, so that goes to that. And then this goes to what? That goes to that. Okay. Do I have room to extend this out to there? I believe I do. Okay, so that is going to be stuck to the top piece, hopefully. Okay, so then from here we're going to need a T. And then a curve. Like that. Okay. And then this can go like that. And then what I'm left with in here is a place to put a vent. How's my energy low again? It's like, dude, I just recharged like 5 minutes ago. Okay. That's going to be on depressurize. Good to go. All right. Alright, so now I need to do the same thing over on this side for the sake of making everything look the same at the very least. So that needs to go in here like that. And then the T section should already be in the right orientation. And then that also works with kind of, oh, that got taken out. Why did that get taken out? Okay. Should not have gotten taken out, but it's fine. All right, so then that will work for that, I believe. Okay, so we've got this, we've got vents in there now. So that's gonna be all nice and pressurized as needed. I'm gonna go and recharge real quick. And then also, I think all of the hydrogen tanks should be on and functional now. So we'll save that in a preset, set those all to stockpile, so that way we're going to be pulling all of the hydrogen. Why does it look so dark? I don't know. Okay. So we are sort of making progress. Okay, starboard apartment. That gets us over here to the front section. Good. And then as far as everything over here, I think putting glass across here would probably be a good idea. But I also have to think about how I'm going to get up into the main apartment up here. So that's going to be interesting. So something I kind of want to do, it would be a waste of a block up here, but it would be interesting. Actually, do I want to do it that way? I think I do. Okay. So let me take out these four here, and instead of having them in here as angles, we're going to put them in there as straight. And then we're going to do a 45 up at the top. So we'll do that. If it wants to work with me, please. And then that can go, oh, I forgot to take out this one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that goes there. And then we'll take the 45-degree windows, because this is going to be kind of like the main apartment, right? So we'll have kind of like a little view down into here. And then as far as all the rest of this goes, let's see, how do I want to do this? I might rethink the windows here. Or like this long window anyways. Okay, so the next thing that I think we want to do is go for a 2x1 tip. And this is why I say I think I might have to rethink things, because we need a floor to put things on. And I would prefer that it be a stable floor. So then that would mean that we would have to change these out. So let's take out that. And then we'll take out the ones on this side as well. And then I'm also going to take out these two windows here. Okay. so now we need to go into these blocks. Change the color. Good to go. Okay, so now if we go with this, still kind of flows. And then we'll put the end of the window here. So that'll be this one. Yes. And then the left window. All right, so that'll go there. And then if we take, no, that is not the right block. This block. All right. And then put that there over the window. And then we'll have this block as kind of like a solid block that we can kind of sort of build off of. Or we could change it around a little bit. Because I want something a little bit more solid to run this up against, if I can. So we'll do something like this, and then I can run glass across here, and glass will seal to that face, I believe. And then what can I do here? Or let's say I don't go with these, and I go with this instead. Apparently I need steel plate. If you don't mind, sir. Don't need those, don't need those. Definitely don't need any of those, actually. Okay. So let's try this again. So if I go with this, I know I'll be able to seal against this. And then I can go with this piece, kind of in the corners here. And then we can make something work with this as far as the windows go. So let's see. Okay, so we definitely need to take out this block and this block. And that's going to be kind of like our doorway in. And we can always extend this out a little bit more if we need to kind of cover that up if we so choose. So let me throw in a door anyways. That almost closed right on my face. Okay, so let's see. How does this look down here then? And then I can go with these over here in the corner again. And then we'll leave that one open for stairs or something or other. And that can go there. And then I could do windows across here, like those. But I'm gonna need something to seal here. Huh. Yeah, so all of this is gonna have to be redone, which is fine. I might as well just get that done. Okay, so that'll be all of these blocks. Might as well get rid of these ones as well. Okay. So what are we doing here? I feel like, no, I don't want to get rid of these. I could get rid of these though. and use these as the shower and the bathroom. So bathroom there, and then we can go into the shower, throw that guy. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay. And then, let's see, so then this would have to be solid blocks here. And then we could switch that up with like a 45 in here. Okay, can we rotate? Thank you. And then if we're careful here, we could also put that in there as a 45. Okay, so then if we switch this around, and we could put the stairs in here, but then we wouldn't have a sealable surface, which is kind of a problem. Unless I went with a panel instead. Did we just get hit by something? Apparently we did. Okay. Okay, so then from here we will have something to seal against. And then if I really want to, let's see, how do I want to do this? I mean, this would be like the easiest thing to do, because then I have something that I can seal against over here, and I can walk straight up in there. This will seal off this area while still sort of maintaining what we've got in here. Kind of. Then again, it looks kind of janky, so let's see. So if I did this in a different way. And then if I put this out, kind of going down like that maybe, and then maybe take out this block and replace that with one of these. And it kind of looks a little better at least. Oh, idea. Okay, so let's go back with this block here. Is that the right block? I don't think that's the right block. Okay, I had an idea, and then that idea disappeared. I mean, we could still make it work, but I don't want to like put too much in here. Okay, so hang on. Okay. What if I went like that and brought that kind of down like that? Because I mean, that's going to have to be in there anyways, right? And that kind of brings the whole kind of thing in here working, sort of, kind of. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just messing around and hoping things work. Okay, so if I brought this up the rest of the way, I just recharged like 2 minutes ago. Oh, and my oxygen's gonna run out too. Let's not die like we did the last time. Okay. Okay, so oxygen tanks, I believe, are still on. Okay, are these all on stockpile? This one is not on stockpile. This one is. We'll turn that one off. Turn that one off. Okay. Then this group will be O2 tanks. Save. H2 tanks. Stockpile off. Okay. Just tank if you don't mind. All right, so refill oxygen. Hello? 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 No? Nothing? Okay. Tanks, O2 tanks, auto refill. Try this again. Okay, tank. Fill. Thank you. Okay. Good to go. And then I need to recharge. So we'll sit down on a couch. All right. So now I'm not going to run out of oxygen when my little bar goes all the way down, because before the tank was empty, so obviously it wouldn't have refilled. And also, we're at an hour in the video already. That is kind of ridiculous. This is my headless body with my arm just kind of up there, like it's cool, I guess. I don't know. All right. So let's see about getting all the way through here, back up to the front. Okay, so we have the port apartment, we have the starboard apartment, we have the primary apartment. Can I walk up here? Yes, I can. Good to go. Okay, bathroom, shower. Good. We'll throw in a couch, if I can spell, of course. Maybe a couple couches. Put one here, maybe like one here. So we can just kind of sit down here and look at stuff. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna need a bed, which I suppose we can put pretty much anywhere. So we'll do this kind of there like that. And then I do want to have some light in here, so we're going to throw in a light passage. So we have like the kind of like a lounge area, and then you have like a, actual other area. Let's see. Next thing we're gonna need is an armory for our things, and I think I want to go with this one. Or do I want to go with the other one? No, we'll go with this one. That'll be fine. Okay, and then let's see, we're gonna need some sort of a desk to sit on and do our work. Maybe over here. I think that'll work. Well, no, I think it would make more sense over by the shower, right? Because then you can set something down. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then lockers, because you need lockers, obviously. Okay, so that'll go there. So we have our shower, lockers so we can change our clothes, bed, place to do our work, place to put our weapons and our suits, place to use the bathroom, and then you go up this way and you have a place to relax. So I think that will work. No, 31. There we go. And that becomes 10. All right, good to go. So that should light this whole thing up, and so now we got kind of like a nice little area here to do whatever it is that we want to do. And then we go down in here into kind of like a recreational area. And then I need to do some windows. I don't know if it's the inverted one though, so let's see. We want that to go into here. And then into here. Okay, good to go. So that gives us our kind of look there. Okay, so let's see. So we are, let's see. So I'm going to put in like a table or something over here. Now we're just getting into the decorative stuff, so probably not the most exciting, but we'll do it anyways. So then we'll do that. And then I need one of these. Apparently I need interior plates now. Do I have access to cargo anywhere around here? I do. Okay. Alright, don't need that. Definitely don't need all of those. Yeah, okay, so that'll work. Most decorations are interior plates anyway, so I think it'll be fine. Okay, so then that can go there. That can go there. So we have a nice little area here. We're gonna need to put in a bar. So let's see, we'll throw it in, throw that in there like that. And then we'll do the straight bar. Once again, if I could spell. All right, so that'll go there. And then we could do seats around the bar. Now, hopefully that's not going to block the entrance. We should still be able to get in here relatively easily. Good to go. All right. So then we have our nice little bar area here. We're going to need, let's see, we'll throw like a little kitchen in here somewhere. We could do it like this, actually. That would kind of look cool, I think. And then we can do some lockers for like food storage and whatnot. And then we'll throw that in there like that. And then we'll throw in a dispenser for, you know, if you just want to get something quick. Okay, so then we have that sort of kind of figured out, and then we can do something over here, and I'm thinking like a lounge area. So if we do, let's kind of go with this. And then over here we can do planters because we always need planters. And we'll do that over here on this side as well. And then also, if I have that all in here, then I can just go with like normal stairs here, right? Yeah, okay. So that way we get the handrails and stuff, so that'll look nice. That'll get us up into that apartment. And then over here, and actually I want to put in another couch over here. All right, and then over here, I'm thinking we just put like a little tiny table so people can stand around and drink their beers or something. Of course, that planter is going to be in the way, but it's fine. We can have it just like this. And then we can put some LCDs up here. That'll be kind of like TV or whatnot. And then I still have an area here that I could do something with. Planters. Because we always need planters. Why am I typing it in there? Okay, G, planter. There we go. So I'm trying to hurry up through this. And then, okay, so that block space is used up there. This block space is not, so let me put in another little corner desk here. There we go. So that'll work like that. So then I think, yeah, I think every single block space is now used. Yeah, that one's used, that one's used. So all of these are used. We have a kitchen, we have storage, we have a bar with a sink, and we've got dispenser, we have tables. I mean, I think that's pretty good. We could use lights. So can I get a corner light up in here? So that cannot go there. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I don't want to get lazy and just put one of these in there, because like I said, it's lazy. But I don't think I really have too much of a choice, so that's what's going to go in there. All right, so 49, 31, and then radius, we'll do, I know it goes up to 20, I think that's like the max. And then we'll copy everything except for the name, paste it over there. All right, so now we are nice and lit up over here. I don't like this. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm thinking we do, well no, we can't really do couches because we have these here and then we're not gonna have very much room to walk by here. I mean, I could do a couple couches, but just straight couches that go kind of up against the wall. Kind of like that. I think that might work. Then we're left with an empty block space here. Not sure what I want to do here. Okay, so let's see, what else can I do? So if we have to go, wow, that was weird. Okay, do we have access to any kind? I was thinking I could put like the med bay like up in here in this area, but I don't have any way to bring a conveyor through here. I mean, our conveyors kind of end here. So is there any other place? Honestly, I don't think there really is. I mean, I could maybe do something here. But then, like, how do you get down to it, right? I mean, I could make it work. Then again, no, I couldn't. Because this drill here, and then that block is actually taking up this block space in here. So I can't put anything in there. I could walk down this way, but then I would have no room to put in that. I could move the reactors to this spot. Okay, so nuclear reactor can go there. All right, so that will be good there. And then we can move this one out as well. All right, so that'll be good there. And then I could do a med bay off of this guy, or I could do it off of this guy. I think it might make sense to do it off of this one because this is straight and I could easily replace this with a T. So we'll do that. Okay, that was my work phone going off. Okay, how is that in there the right way? What is that? I feel like that's not going to be easy to get to. Unless I have the stairs going down this way. Which I could most definitely do. And then replace this block. And this block. And this block. Okay, we need medical components. 12 of them. And I thought I muted the mic for the phone call. That was my work phone. Sorry about that. But I don't know. I think we're okay. So we can still get back here into here if we need to. And then all we need to do now is put in catwalk plates. So this one will be a straight. That's not straight though. Okay, so straight, and then a corner, and then another corner. Apparently I need construction components. All right, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. All right, and then that can go here. Okay, so now we have kind of like a medical area, and it'll be actually close to the main entrance into here, so that's actually kind of a good thing. So let's see, what else do we need? We need, we have a lab, equipment. I thought there was like a, I mean, that'll kind of work right there, sort of. I feel like it would be better over here though, or maybe like over here. And then we can do in the medical station here. All right, so can you get through here? Yes, you can. What if we were to change this around? I mean, at least this way, it's sort of more open, I guess. Okay, is there anything else that we would need in a medical station? I mean, a bed, right? But that comes with a top, though. I don't know if I like that idea. Unless we put it like over here. No, that's too obtrusive. We could actually put it in the wall. And it's just solid all the way around, so that's good. So we can put a bed there. Can't do anything there, though. Yeah, that'll work. And then over here, maybe like a waiting couch, waiting area couch. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Okay, so we have all the things, I guess. Most important thing is that, which is now there. And then how does this look going forward? It looks all right, and it doesn't really take away from this view, which is good. Okay, so we have successfully pulled all of the gases out of the small ship into this ship. And then I just noticed that this thing still needs a change. So let me put in that. So at least it matches. And then we have our elevator to the bridge, which is still kind of there, which is nice. It looks like we have most of the thrusters on this side done. Nice. Oh, and the two large thrusters are done. Ooh. We can fly. Wait, do we have the bottom thrusters? It's hard to see. Don't know if we have any of those done yet. It's really hard to see. Maybe we do? I mean, I could always check real quick, right? But I mean, if we have all 6 like areas, oh, there's up, okay. So, or down, I should say. And then these ones are done as well, good. So yeah, we can actually move in this thing. Nice. Okay, so then all of this we no longer need. We still need to put an ore detector in here. And let me see, where would be a good place to put that? Like maybe put it, this is gonna be silly, but put it like in here. Just have it kind of sticking out a little bit. Have that be kind of like the front piece, I guess. And then also increase the range to its max, which is 40,000 meters, of course, or, you know, 315, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're actually good to go. Oh, we need our daily need stuff, but that I can do later. So switch lock, and then we're going to turn this guy off so he doesn't reconnect. And then everything here, let's see, so we are going to control panel, select all, transfer to nobody. Okay. And now we should have all of these things ripping this thing apart. Good. Very good. I wonder how long this is going to take. I mean, probably not too long, right? Yeah, it looks like it's moving pretty fast. And then this, okay, so I think that's just a dead GPS spot now. It would be interesting if this like flew along with us, like, and it stayed like behind the ship. That would be odd. So yeah, there is our lovely ship. We could do something up here. So let me see what I can do here. So we'll do that. And then we'll build that kind of down here. I think that'll be good. And something else I could do, which would be really, really funny, paint the entire thing pink. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, but I mean that's all of the things, and I think right now it's just trying to empty out the large storage container before it, you know, takes it apart. Yeah, it looks like that's where everything's going. Yeah. I think it just took it out. Okay, so now everything else will start coming apart. Good. And this is going to be a long video because I want to watch all of my hard work and dedication disappear into nothingness and be absorbed into the collective for the greater good of all. Or something like that. I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, a really good place for all my daily needs stuff is in the front on the bottom section, because that's not connected into the main area, right? And we just flew off of there. That's hilarious. All right, so starboard department is done. I still need to work on the port department. So let me do that real quick. I need to go this way. Door. Ooh, not pink though. There we go. Okay, so that's that. And then we wanted to do that along with a window. Then a bed, because why not? And then I have to remember what I did. I think there was a couch and a desk. Starboard apartment. Yeah, couch. Oh, and lockers. Okay, good to go. Okay, so first things first, couch. And then next thing is lockers. And did I put that on? I think I put it on that side. Okay. So then that is the starboard or port apartment done. All right, so that'll be good there. And then if I want to go down to here, we have all of this area up in here, which we can now use for daily needs stuff. So first things first is a water recycler. Well, actually, hold on. So we'll do that, and then food resequencer, and then we're gonna need a cargo container, and just a basic small one. We don't need anything crazy. And then after that, we need the enclosed hydroponics, which will go there and there. Yeah, so that should be good. Yeah, I think that's a good place for that, actually. I could change things a little bit. Maybe put in a solid block here and extend the 2x1 tip out to here. But I don't know how that would affect any of the stuff that I have up there right now, so I'm just going to leave it kind of. And then we have a nice little walkway going through here. So that works out. I mean, it's a work in progress. I think it actually works out kind of nicely. I could streamline this, add in some angles and stuff, some extra decoration, just kind of like polish it a little bit more, I suppose. But I'm not really in too big of a hurry to do that right now. The most important thing is that this thing is drivable, which I believe it is at this point. Yeah, so we got batteries, storage, more batteries, refineries, access to the assemblers if we need it, and then over here, access to this area in here. Okay. Yeah, and that actually kind of, it gives it a little bit of interest. Like I could maybe take out those blocks and replace them with 45s or something, but that is, once again, the polish that I'm talking about that I don't really need to worry about at this point. Do I want the only exit into and out of this thing to be from the back, though? I mean, it would make sense to have something over on the sides. Wow, I just flew off of that thing. Like maybe like through here. But then again, these are all alloy blocks. So I could technically take out this battery, but then I wouldn't have really a way to do like a depressurization chamber. So maybe I don't do that. I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of things that I could do. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could go. Well, no, I don't think I'd do it over here either. I don't know. All right. So how is our? Wow. Our ship is gone. Okay. Well, I suppose the last thing that I could do is put a top on here and then pressurize the inside. That would be good, right? maybe. Okay, so girder. No, window. I have girders. I need windows. There we go. All right, so this is going to need that there, and then this is what's going to kind of anchor all of the other plates, or all the other glass onto here, is these 4, because the other ones won't have anything to technically connect to. I mean, they'll still seal, but you can't actually connect. If these weren't here, you can't connect this to this and have it actually be buildable, so just something to keep in mind. And then also, I could do this all with 1x1s, or I could kind of go a little different, maybe. I'm gonna try something. Go for a little bit of a pattern type thing. Okay, so that needs to go like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Okay. And then we'll do this like so. That can go there, and I need girders. Alright, so girder. S'il vous plaît, thank you. Alright, okay, so then that can go there. And then we're left with kind of like a 5 area here. So then that we could just go with regular old windows. So we'll throw that in there, 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 and there. Okay. And then the very last thing that we're going to need is a shield generator. And if they're going to be shooting at me in here, I want the shield generator to be farther away. So let's see, I could do, what could I do? I could put it down here on the bottom. Maybe. I kind of feel like right in here would be better though. So let me just see what we got here. Okay. Shield emitter. Good. And then that can kind of go there. And then also, are you moving, ship? Why are you moving? You should not be moving. Okay, so we're not going to be able to seal until we make all of those field emitters. So let's go ahead and do that. What do you need? You need apparently nothing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to take a long time to make. Why is the ship moving? Ship, why are you moving? Can I reach that from here? Yes, I can. Good. All right, let's see. Head up to here and see why it is that we're moving. All right, because our dampeners are off, that's why. Okay, our movement is not the most good, but I'd say it's pretty decent. And then also I need to figure out what to name this ship. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, that's our new ship. Kind of want to check out the acceleration on it. So where is the alien planet? Alien planet. Where's the alien? Alien? No, that's Mars. Okay. That's Triton. Let's just move out. Okay, our acceleration is not amazing, But then again, we don't have all of our thrusters yet. Alien planet. Donde? Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. So our acceleration is not going to be amazing, but it shouldn't be terrible either. Why can I not see the alien planet here? Am I blind? Is it behind that? Oh, there it is. Way over there. Okay. So let's get ourselves moving. All right. So now we got to go kind of that way. I mean, for as big as this ship is, the acceleration is not terrible. I mean, I wish it was a little better, but, you know, it is what it is. And it doesn't look like the thrusters are actually burning anything, which is amazing. It means that my spacing was correct. All right, so now let's just head forward and get ourselves up to full speed, and we'll just cruise for a while. I don't think I need any parts or components yet. And why are we slowing down? It's weird. We are just ever so slowly slowing down. But yeah, so the next thing that we need on here is a name for the ship. Views from a couple different angles, I guess. And then, of course, if you look at it this way, it looks like a certain implement that might go inside someone, but we don't talk about that, so let's not talk about that. It was not intentional. But, I mean, we've got our back section here. I mean, I could do some more greebling on the outside. You know, just kind of make it look a little nicer. But I think, overall, I think we've got like a really good shape for this. And the only bad thing about this is all of those, like, weird black spots. And the reason for that is because something with the textures on Lord Weeder's tiered systems, because these are all alloy plates, right? Doesn't like it for some reason. Yeah, you can see that we're like still slowing down, right? It's weird. And then also, if I were to get out of the seat right now, would I get flown back and then die? Is that something I want to test? Probably not. I mean, it should put me in relative, like, dampening, right? Okay, good. So we are at relative dampening. That's good to go. All right. So we can just, like, kind of fly on autopilot here. Probably not a good idea, but, you know, something we could do. But, yes, so we are still working on that. So we can kind of see it, I guess. I don't feel safe, like, moving about the ship when I can't see where we're going. So I'm thinking we're just gonna kind of slow down here. So, I mean, like I said, the acceleration is not terrible. And then, for some reason... Okay, so we are now at a complete stop, I think. Okay, good to go. All right, send me down. Okay, so we have 111 field emitters made so far. That's good. Let's see, production, what do you need? We need gold and platinum. Actually, how much does one of these require? 19 point... No, it requires 2.67 per and 5 gold per. Okay, so then what we need right now is gold to be refined. So let's throw that there. And that should hopefully help us build this a little bit faster. But yeah, so let's see. Next thing that we're going to need is probably to grab all of this stuff. So that, grab all the water. And that can go, so all the water. What else do we need? The meat can come. Veggies, I mean, tofu definitely needs to come. Organics can come. We're gonna need some gravel. So we'll grab a bunch of that stuff. And then we can move this over into the daily needs stuff. And then we gotta go kind of counterintuitively this way, but that'll be fine. And then we can put all of this into here, grab out like that, throw that in there too. That should move automatically. All right, so then this should have, oh, do we have nutrients? We do not. Okay, so we need to make some of those. So if you don't mind making about, no, not 1,000, like 100 of those, I think that'll be good. And it needs to pull drinking water packets, but I think these kind of sucked all of the water packets up. So there's 68 in there, 278 in there, yeah. Okay, and then we'll put this into here. That can just kind of chill. Okay, so now we have a nutrient solution. We are now growing all of our things that we need. Iron barge is fine. So yeah, I mean, a little bit of sprucing up, a little bit of, I don't know, making things look a little bit more polished. I think that'll be good. And there's like little things that I can do here and there, like lining the bottom of the stairs. Let's like take a look at these ones. So like lining this with glass or something, and then lining that with glass and putting something in here, like maybe a 2x1 angle, and then do like another 2x1 angle here, so we have like a diagonal path going through. I mean, just little things like that, and like do the 2x1 angle here as well. Maybe we might have to change where all of these things go, but you know, I don't know. It's a thing. We can work on it. We have plenty of time. We do not have a jump drive in here, and that is once again on purpose. Because we are going to be flying manually without jumping, at least for now, all the way to the alien planet. And then maybe once we get there, and we want to jump to Atlantis or something, I can put a jump drive in here somewhere, I'm sure. I can find space for it, maybe. But we do need a name for the ship, so if you guys want to kind of throw me any ideas you have for a name, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I may go with them, I might not. I don't know, we'll just kind of see if any of them kind of fit from, I don't know how I think this thing should be, so I don't know. But yeah, we have a functioning ship. We have a functioning ship, which is amazing. And then we are still working on building, at least we should still be working on building thrusters, but okay, so what are you missing? Now we need platinum. Are you not getting your platinum? It should be doing its platinum. Refinery, this one's doing gold, this one's also doing gold. Well, we need platinum, dude. Oh wait, why is that? It's like changing them around, that's weird. But yeah, so we have all the things. All the things are good. Everything seems to work, which is also kind of amazing. We have our elevator, which is like the first thing that we put in here. Our command deck is good. And pretty soon we'll have a shield. So this is going to be, I don't know, this might be one of the cooler ships that I've ever made, apart from, you know, it looking like a certain implement, but once again, not intentional. But yeah, we could definitely put some more guns on here. I think that would be a good thing to have on here. But I mean, for right now though, I mean, we don't have, I mean, I suppose directly behind us we have a dead, or not really a dead spot, but a place where it would be easy to access because these don't shoot back there. But I don't know. Tier 5 turrets are really, really strong, really, really powerful, so I'm not really too worried about that. And then we have access to them like from the front, from the side, top, bottom, left, right. And the only thing that's kind of in the way is the back. But I mean, like I said, we can play around with that if we really, really want to. I can put like a turret kind of right there in the middle on the back if I really wanted to. But we'll kind of see how it goes. But that's pretty much all I've got for this video. It was a very, very long one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we have a functioning ship. So we are good to go. Oh, hey. And you see the respawn pod is actually traveling with us. So we have our GPS coordinate for our respawn pod now behind us, traveling with us, which is very interesting. But yeah, so like I said, put your suggestions for a name for this ship in the comments. I'm not saying I'm going to go with anyone in particular, but I'd like to see what kind of creativity you guys come up with. But that's all I got for this episode, so until the next one, have a good one.